AEW Dynamite starts with Will Hobbs versus Hangman Adam Page. During the match, Ricky Starks comes out to help Hobbs, but Brian Cage chases Ricky away and Page wins with the Deadeye. Tully Blanchard is in the ring, and Conan comes out and talks about how Santana and Ortiz had a tougher upbringing than FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, and tells Tully he should learn Spanish so he can speak to his grandchildren, and Tully says at the snap of a finger he can have Conan dropped. Then Conan brings out two men, and Tully shows that Santana and Ortiz were laid out backstage, and the two men take their masks off and it's FTR, and they drop Conan and double pile driver him. Dante Martin versus Matt Sydal, but before Sydal comes out, Andrade comes out for some reason, and then when Sydal comes out, Andrade leaves, and Sydal wins with a lightning spiral. Backstage, MJF, Wardlow and Sean Spears are being interviewed, then Chris Jericho and Jake Hager attack them, and the brawl leads out to the ring, and Sammy Guevara comes out to even up the numbers, and Sammy says next Dynamite, he'll show MJF why he's the best ever, and he knows it. Miro has a nice promo backstage, and he's facing Brian Pillman Jr. next week for the TNT Championship. Ethan Page with Scorpio Sky in his corner versus Bear Bronson with Bear Boulder in his corner, and Ethan wins with the Ego Edge. After the match, Ethan challenges Darby Allin to a coffin match. The Bunny Alley with the Blade in her corner versus Chris Statlander with Orange Cassidy in her corner, and Statlander wins with the Big Bang Theory. After the match, the Blade, Angelico and Jack Evans beat down Cassidy and punch him with brass knuckles. Jungleboy versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship in the main event, and Kenny wins with a one-winged angel. After the match, Kenny wants to keep beating down Jungleboy, and Christian Cage runs out to make the save. Then Matt Hardy and Private Party, Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy run out and beat down Christian. Then the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson come out and super kick Christian. We'll see you next week for the next Dynamite highlight.